starts right now.
And right now, jury selection is underway in the blockbuster saga of the staged Rex investigation, which started years ago from a WDSU probe. 2 additional defendants are being tried in this latest round. Disbarred lawyer Sean Alfordish and Leon Parker, both whom are accused of plotting to kill a federal witness. WDSU's Travers Mackel has been following this case since its inception and joins us now with what we're expecting over the next few weeks.
Well, over the next few weeks, Randy, jurors, after they are picked either today or tomorrow, will hear evidence about how the feds say these 2 men are accused of playing a role in killing a federal witness in this scheme. The trial got underway today with jury selection. It should go Monday into Tuesday. That's when a jury of 12 will be seated with some alternates, and the trial expected to last the better part of a month. Jury selection underway for a phase of the staged Rex trial. This time, Sean Alfordish, a disbarred lawyer, and a man named Leon Parker are standing trial. Judge Wendy Vitter is presiding. They hope to pick a jury sometime late Monday or Tuesday. Alfordish and Parker are charged with the murder of a federal witness. Alfordish, the feds say, conspired and worked a scheme to help with the murder of this federal witness, Cornelius Garrison. The feds will say that Leon Parker is the alleged triggerman. Now, Cornelius Garrison was murdered back in 2020. He was a slammer, a man who would set up these staged wrecks for attorneys to then file false insurance claims. He was shot and killed in front of his home in 2020. The feds claim that Alfordish and Parker played a role in that murder to try to silence Garrison from cooperating with federal investigators. Alfordish and Parker are in custody, so therefore they are not walking into or out of the courtroom. Sean Alfordish's mother and relatives are in the courtroom watching jury selection. The trial should last 3 to 4 weeks. So here's what happened this morning. 100 potential jurors were called from the 13 parish region around Metro New Orleans. Judge Wendy Vitter brought them into the courtroom. Lawyers are now asking them questions like what they do for a living and have they read or seen anything about this case, trying to come up with 12 people who will be on the jury with several alternates. Again, it's expected to go through today into tomorrow. Randy?
All right, Travers